Shapinsay has a population of around 320, 330 folk. We are about 20 minutes on a boat for the mainland, so we get a lot of commuters moving to Shapinsay because it's so convenient and you almost have the best of both worlds because you're close enough to the tune that you can get the benefits of having the tune there, but you still get island life. Our 5-year development plan that we're working off at the moment has 5 main points that we're working towards. So that's a community that grows, so thinking gardenings and allotments and things like that. Housing for all, so we are working on various housing projects. Transport and sustainability, so it's putting sustainability at the core of everything that we do. And connectivity, so getting the broadband sorted is the big issue there.
So that really gives us a range of large and small projects. Shapinsay is very, very good at actually doing some test beds and pilot projects and then testing the theory. If that works, then we kind of put it into a larger scale.
We've got a community wind turbine which makes getting match funding much easier because we can put money towards projects ourselves and then we get match funding from places like Scottish Land Fund, Rural Housing Fund, Highlands and Islands Enterprise, Council, Lottery. There's much smaller grants that we can go for as well, but that's the sort of big ones. Last summer we opened the Smithy Cafe restaurant, which has been a big project and made a big difference to Shapinsay.
Today, for instance, we have winter warmers on at the moment, and it's our second last winter warmer project that we have on a Wednesday. Once a month we've been running this reduced price meals for residents on the island at £5 per head for a starter, main course and a coffee. And today we're sitting at 35 people from the island. Obviously the weather's helped, but it's been well attended. And out with that in the summer season, last summer we opened up the tail end of spring, and because the weather was so fortunate for us, we had a really busy summer and lots of tourists came onto the isle and enjoyed the services of the smithy.
We've done a couple of housing projects and we've just started one more housing project. Balfour Cottage is the next big housing project that we've got, which will be accessible housing for people with additional housing needs, and then we've got another big housing project coming off after that that will be 4 houses, 2 for young folk, so 2-bedroom houses, and then 2 family homes that would be for attracting more families to try and keep the school roll up. We've got various other projects on the go the whole time, so we've got our out-of-hours ferry service that we run every evening, and we've just bought our own boat to run that ourselves once we get it converted to have a bigger wheelhouse. We've got our community e-bikes. We part fund Crossroads Care out here. The Heritage Centre is upstairs in the smithy. The Shapinsay Heritage Arts and Crafts group that run that.
We are entirely independent, but the building itself, the smithy, is owned by the Development Trust, and they have done all the refurbishment upstairs and downstairs. The contents of this room, this space, that is us, that's the Shapinsay Heritage Arts and Crafts. If there wasn't for the Trust and for them purchasing the building, then we wouldn't have been able to achieve what we have done.
Everything kind of works together. Housing, for instance, there's housing there, there's employment, kids go to the school, there's well-being. For us, I think the aim for Shapinsay is that everyone in the island can get benefit of the Development Trust, and that's through from all age groups.
We're now in the situation where we have approximately 20 plus people working for us in the smithy, 2 people being full-time, and I think with some of the youngsters it's maybe the first step into the job market, and the experience that they've gained from it has been very, very well received. You know, it's you can see the change in the individuals in the small space of time we've been open last summer.
It's important to have something like this for people that come to visit, so they can learn a bit more about the island, to have a sort of a base where they start. But for me personally, I think that it's really important for the community as well, so they can have a sense of pride in their heritage.
We've got a fantastic board at the minute that are really forward-thinking and really a go-ahead board that is just keen to take on anything that we get thrown at us, so it's fantastic. I mean, the 2 latest housing projects that we took on, they're both projects that we didn't plan to do. Somebody came to us, so this is members of the community that saw what we're doing and came to us and said, I'm selling this house, would you like to buy it? And so we've just seized that opportunity, and I think that says a lot for the Trust as well, that that these members of the community saw that as an opportunity and and they didn't decide they just want the highest price that they could possibly get for their house. They wanted the community to be able to benefit from that. So that shows a lot of faith in what we're doing. Shapinsay has a great sense of community out here, and I mean, you see it when you come in on the boat. Shapinsay is beautiful with its trees and its castle and the village, and yeah, it's just a lovely place to live.